Hello, VC. This is Roger here. Here to do a contest entry for Memphis Vinyl Gym and the Misses. They're 5 times 7 the luck. I believe I've got that right. A lot of fives and a lot of sevens and some threes thrown in there. I'm not sure exactly if I got that all down right, but 5 times 7 the luck. They have asked 5 questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. And we'll just get into it. First of all, by the way, y'all got a great channel. Love your channel. Keep up the great work. First question. A song that would, if we could only have one song and it had to play on repeat, what song would it be? And I had to think about this not very long, but a little bit. And the song I came up with is Mercy Me. And the song, I don't know if you can see that, I Can Only Imagine. I love that song. As a Christian, that one just speaks to me because I can only imagine what it's going to be like. And it's an awesome song. The writers of that song, amazing. It was inspired, I think. Inspired. Anyway, Mercy Me's I Can Only Imagine. Second question, if we could only have one LP that we could listen to from now on, what would it be? Now that one was hard because my taste changed from time to time. So I'm sure like anything, if I had one and I listened to it over and over and over, I'd get sick of it. But right now, for that question, I would probably have to go with the Eagles' Desperado. Love this record. It has a little bit of everything on it. It has your slow tranquils like Desperado, Tequila Sunrise, Saturday Night, all great, just mellow type songs. Then you got your more upbeat like Doolin Dalton, Out of Control, 21, and Outlaw Man. And then my favorite song out of here is kind of a haunting song, Bitter Creek. I love that song, but to me that has the full gambit. If I didn't want to listen to a certain type, I could switch to the other and skip ones, and it's got a pretty good range of different type of music in there. And so as of right now, this would be my guess, my pick. So the next question, number 3. This was also a hard one. My favorite concert I've ever been to. There again, that's one of those that's kind of a floating, changing, what kind of mood I'm in answer. At times I would call different ones my best, my favorite. My first concert, Kiss. I mean, I could easily say that. I could easily say Iron Maiden. But I'm swinging the complete opposite end of the spectrum. As of this moment, right now, this day and time, I would have to say Alison Krauss in Union Station. I saw her. I knew what bluegrass music was. Being raised in Texas and country music, you know what bluegrass is. And I knew some bluegrass, but I didn't know anything spectacular about them. And we had some good friends that wanted us to go see Alison Krauss with them. And they are good musicians and singers and stuff. And they invited us to go see Alison Krauss. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And so we went. And I never had heard, for lack of a better word, bluegrass pop, I guess you could call it. modern bluegrass. Alison Krauss stood up there in Union Station, and now this was back before Man of Constant Sorrow and all of that. This was back when she first hit it big with the Keith Whitley remake of You Say Nothing at All. And this was when song was just starting to come out. And we went and saw her, and it just blew me away. She was so good. The band was so good. The atmosphere was so good. It was in the Majestic Theater. I believe that was the name of it, Majestic Theater in Dallas. And it was just such a nice, intimate, small venue affair deal that it was just, and the music was so crisp. They didn't have it cranked too loud. I know here locally, a lot of times in our small theater here that acts come to, they'll have it cranked like they're playing in an arena somewhere, and it is just overpowering and echoing so bad that the music's not that great. It's just a lot of noise. But in that instance, the music, they had it set perfect. And she just did a great job and swung me into liking some bluegrass. And so, and the friends of ours that invited us to go, still very dear friends of ours. And, I can't say enough about that experience. It was just a neat deal to go see her play. And matter of fact, me and my wife made the comment, if she ever came to Midland, we would spend the extra money to get tickets down close and get up close front as we can get and go see her. Well, she is coming in July, and she's going to be here at Midland. The problem is, the day she's going to be here is the day I'm leaving to go on a week-long backpacking trip. So, with my son. So, I'm going to miss it. So, my wife and my daughter are going to go see her and hopefully fill me in, and maybe I can be lucky and they'll buy me something. So, anyway, Alison Krauss, my favorite concert as of this moment. Favorite book. Kind of like I said with Mercy Me, as a Christian, it's got to be my Bible. It's got, even if you're not a Christian, this has every kind of read you could want. If you want the love stories, look at the story of Rachel and Jacob, or the story of Ruth. If you want action, adventure, look at the adventure Moses went through. Look at the action of Samson and his adventures. If you want the epics, I mean, that's Moses right there. That's an epic. I mean, it's so battles. Check out David. Check out all of the judges. Man, all kinds of battle tactical issues and stuff there. Just a great read on its own. But then as a Christian, it's got the greatest love story of all. So, got to go with the Bible. And last question, favorite TV show. I've showed this once before on some contest. I can't even remember now what it was. But it's got to be MASH. I love that show. And this is season 1. I'm not going to show all of them, but I have all the way through season 11. The TV series that lasted longer than the war. So, but I know there's a lot of really fictional stuff in there that there's no way that would ever happen or they could get by with. But there's still, it's funny, yet they bring in some realism into it. Somebody brought up the deal the other day on, I can't think of the guy's channel. He was asking about in movies if they needed to be historically correct. They for the entertainment value, no, they don't have to be. Until people think maybe that's how it was. So people got to realize TV movies, that's not exactly how it was. So realize that, guys. I hope you all understand that. Most people do. But there's some people that think what they saw in a movie, that's the real thing. That's exactly how it was. So, but anyway, that's my 5. Hope that gets what you were looking for. Again, thanks for your great channel. Thanks for the things y'all show. Y'all are always introducing me to new music. Just great channel. You and the missus, y'all just keep them up and keep them spinning. We'll see y'all next time.